Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be doing a little bit of a deck showcase for Usopp. Now, Usopp is a very strong leader introduced in OP10. His ability says that any of our Dressrosa characters that cost 2 or higher have +1 cost, and if you look at the deck, we have a lot of those. And on our opponent's turn, when one of my Dressrosa characters would be removed from the field by an opponent's effect or KO'd, then if I have 5 or less in hand, draw a card. Very strong leader, very similar to Sakazuki in some regards, right? You get to filter through your deck with his leader ability. The condition is just a little bit different. You don't just get to pitch a card to get a new one, which I feel is definitely why he got banned. If you watch the newest episode of the podcast, you'll get to see a lot of that. And then let's go ahead and go over the first character we have in the deck. We got 4-cost Cavendish. When attacking, draw 2, trash 1. This card, in combination with Kurita Coliseum, is what's going to let us filter through our deck. So if you notice, we actually only play one Gum Gum King Kong gun, and that is just because you don't want to brick on it. There's already a lot of non-counter in this deck, right? We got 4 Cavendish, 4 Kairos no counter, 3 Zoro no counter, 4 Kurita Coliseum no counter, right? This is entirely based off of a deck list that won a Japanese flagship, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. The only real difference is that we're playing Houndblaze instead of the 7-drop Luffy. This is something I'll go over a little bit more later. And now for the second character, we have Kairos, also just a very strong character in combination with Kurita Coliseum. Being able to remove a 5-cost or lower to the opponent's hand, and also possibly swing into another rested body is a very strong combination. We also have 3 of the 4-cost Sabo, and this card says that if one of our 7-cost or lower Dressrosa characters, this is original cost as well, so even if Kairos or Rebecca is having their cost pumped by a leader effect, we can still use this ability to return him to our hand instead. It's a very good card to play off of Rebecca, especially in combination with Kairos. They try to remove this, you can go ahead and return a 2K to your hand. Very good. Leo is definitely another very strong card in this deck, right? You get to rest your leader or stage in order to draw 2 cards off the top 5. And the only non-Dressrosa card that we're playing in this deck is Houndblaze, right? So you're never going to whiff off this. We have 4 copies of the 7-cost Rebecca. This card is the Gecko Moria of our deck. Some people call it Rebecca Moria. If there's a 8-cost or greater character in play, we draw 1, then we reveal up to 2 7-cost or lower Dressrosa type characters from our hand other than herself. Then we play one of them active. Then if the other is a 4-cost or lower, we go ahead and play it rested. I do believe that the reason behind playing the 7-drop Luffy is that if you have this card, Kairos, and that, you play both out, Luffy gets to swing into a 7 or a 5k character, whatever character, restand himself, and then swing again. It's strong, but I definitely think that it's not necessary. I almost never play him out off of this card. I would rather play that card in Rebecca. Next up, we have 4 copies of Ideo. Very strong chump blocker. I don't think a lot of decks have an easy way of removing this character unless you're Lucci, and it demands respect in a lot of scenarios, you know, especially when you're tempoing your opponent's board every turn, or just forcing them to remove all your other characters such as Cavendish, playing out a Zoro, playing out Kairos, and so on and so forth. It demands a little bit more respect after you play these cards, so it prevents your opponent from going for game on you very easily. 4 copies of Bartolomeo's blocker, and a 2K, also very strong. Got 3 copies of Rebecca. I believe it's only 3 copies just because Leo is just way better, right? You get to look at top 5 versus top 3, and you get to add 2 cards, right? At the cost of tapping your stage or your leader, I mean, drawing 2 cards is better than 1, right? 4 copies of One-Legged Soldier, another very strong card, helps you hit 8 costs with Kairos, 5 costs and lower with Houndblaze, and 7 costs and lower with Zoro, so it's a very good card. It's also a 2k. Next up we got Frankie. On KO, play a 3 cost or lower Dressrosa character from your trash, and I like to do One-Legged Soldier off of this card, just because if they don't remove it, you get to use Kairos to bounce up to an 8 cost, and so on and so forth, like we were talking about earlier. Very strong card. This card, these two in combination with each other, literally like put your opponent in like a soft lock, right? They get paralyzed by the decision that they have to make after you play the character off of it, because it's either they swing into this with a real body, or even the Searcher. Just the idea that you get to keep your cards in your hand and protect your life in that regard is very strong. Then we have 3 copies of Zoro. Kind of went over it a little bit. You tap your leader or stage, KO 4 cost or lower, then mill 2. Very good card. Next up we got 2 copies of Red Rock. This is for the Teach matchup. I definitely think it is little hard sometimes, you know. A lot of our characters have on-play effects, you know, Zoro, Kairos, Rebecca, Leo, Rebecca again, you know. So my biggest thing in that matchup is Red Rock for sure, but also Cavendish. Just play out a bunch of these and force them to remove it. Your leader buffs these, the cost of these by 1, so they can't just black hole it. They do have to reduce and use their removal cards unless they have Shigan, and even then, if you have Sabo in combination with this, or if you have your leader effect, you still get the value out of it. You still get to draw a card. And this is just for the 10 cost, right? When that starts getting in your way. Next up we have Houndblaze. I think Houndblaze is also very good in the Teach matchup. You get to go ahead and bottom deck the Vasco shots, and in the same turn you get to go ahead and bottom deck the Teach, right? So you basically get to go for game with these 2 cards in combination with each other, and with how much the deck filters through itself with Leo, leader effect, and Cavendish, I do think 2 copies is warranted in this regard. Also, if you really don't need it in the matchup, you just trash it off of Cavendish or Leo, right? And then we have 1 copy of King Kong Gun. Really only need 1, because I feel like once you start going for your opponent's board, you start really falling behind, and you can only truly do that once you know that the King Kong Gun isn't in your life, or if you know that you're going to draw into it. We might go ahead and see some examples of that as we get into the actual playing of this deck, where I have 12 cards left in deck and I'm like, okay, well, I haven't seen King Kong Gun off of Leo, Rebecca, or out of 2 of my life. It's got to be in my deck, right? So that's why we only play 1 copy. Don't want it breaking up our hands either. And then for Kurita Coliseum, this card is again what activates our Cavendish the turn that we play him. Imagine just like immediately getting value out of a card like this. Like, you can't not play Kurita Coliseum, I feel, regardless if you're playing Usopp or Rebecca. Definitely think that this is like pretty mandatory. The copies of it can vary for sure, just because sometimes it doesn't do a whole lot, especially in the Teach matchup, right? Like, a lot of the time they're not going to be swinging with their Burgesses. They're going to be stopping your on plays, so you can't balance the Burgesses. So if you swapped any amount of these out for either, you know, took this out as well, the Houndblaze is out for Gravity Blades, totally understandable. But for me personally, I think this is great. I found a lot of success with it. Still learning how to play the deck as well. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get into some matches, and you can go ahead, come along with with me on the ride of learning how to play this deck. Alright, so our first matchup is going to go ahead and be against RP Luffy. I definitely think that this is a matchup where you want to go first. I think this hand would be good against most decks, but not this deck. You know, actually we'll keep it. You never know. What if they play out 3-cost Zoro and we need to KO it, right? We did draw the Ideo here, so some potential is swing 6, play that out early. This deck doesn't have a lot of removal. You know, I like that play. We'll go ahead and swing 6. If he gives us a 1k here, that's fine. Nice, he gave us a Zoro. Let's see. If he swings 7, I definitely am going to take that as well. There's his Zora. Oh, he didn't swing. Interesting. Well, now we're just going to go ahead and clear that Zora. A little unfortunate we milled the Kairos and had to tap our leader there, but definitely worth it to kind of stall. I think going second for RP Luffy is kind of better in a lot of regard. I definitely probably should have swung 8 now that I'm looking at this. Just because we aren't going to be able to swing at him except with Zoro here. I wonder why he's not swinging at me. Very interesting. We'll go ahead and play out... Let's play out Frankie active. And let's go ahead and play our... Oh, we can't play our Rebecca, right? We'll go ahead and play out Sabo here. We'll counter with the Rebecca if he swings at us, that way we can play it off the Frankie. Probably get our Kairos, you know, and we'll be able to bounce something potentially. Yeah, that's like the good thing about going second for RP is that they do not need to they don't need to actually ramp. Oh cool, we got Red Rock. I do... Our board's a little full. I don't really want to play the Red Rock on this just because something else has to come out afterwards, right? So I think I'd rather dig for removal. It's just not something we got. We also don't have Coliseum, which is a bit unfortunate. I think I'll just grab this. You know, the more that I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, I think we do need to just get rid of that. Because if he plays a card in combination with it, like Newgate, that's going to be really rough. I'm going to have to swing 9 into... just to make him take a card out of hand, and then on top of that, still have to deal with the kids. So I think removing that is fine. Just a little unfortunate. Swinging 8 into 7. Oh, he took. Interesting. Now if we block here, we can go ahead and get Leo off of it. Off the Frankie. Hopefully he doesn't play like a huge character. I'm just really interested to see how he responds to this. I definitely think... Ooh, okay. You played an 8 cost. Let's see. We'll go ahead. We'll counter these 2/2Ks here. And then we'll go ahead and block with the Frankie. Play the one-legged soldier. Do this first. Draw a card. And just... We're just hoping for Kairos. Mighty unfortunate. Cool thing is that we can do this now. We can do this. Swing into the dragon. Draw 2 trash 1. Really digging for that dragon here, but we're just not seeing it. Or the Kairos here. We've only seen one Kairos. Mighty unfortunate. What I want to do here is swing a 6. Swing another 6. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and play the Frankie over the Zoro. Yeah, just because we really need to find the Kairos. I'm gonna play Leo off of the Frankie. Draw a card as well, that'll be nice. Draw the card first, then play the Leo, tap the stage, found Kairos, go ahead and add a 2k as well. We'll go ahead and get rid of Zoro. Nice, now we can go ahead and bounce that dragon. I know it has a rush and an on play, but I mean, it's better than having to deal with it again, right? So we'll go ahead and clear that guy. Swing a nice 6 at life. And this is what I mean, is that we're just really stacking up a lot of value here. Swing a 6er at life. If I could have kept more Dawn up, I would have loved to play Frankie again. I think that might actually be the MVP. I think I need to use this to cycle more, because that was something I hadn't been doing a lot prior to this. Is just playing out the Frankie, like, and just blocking with it just because I can, you know, just because I need to find certain cards. Deck is very strong. We'll go ahead and block this first one to draw a card. Nice. Got Hound Blaze. And then I think we can take the second one here. Let's see. We'll swing first. Get rid of one of these Rebeccas. Gum Giant here is crazy. I guess his hand is just that bricked up. Alright, we're going deep. We're digging deep. Yo, where's Kairos at, actually? Let's grab this. Trash the Coliseum because we don't need it. Swing 9 at life, see how it reacts. Blocks, very good. We need at least 4 Dawn. We have 8, so we can do 6. Let's go ahead and play one of these Hound Blazes. Bottom deck, nothing. I could have done 7, 8, but I think I like 6, 9 better. Oh no, 6, 9. Oh, you just took that. That's crazy. Yo, we have only 12 cards left in deck. We might be able to find Gum King Kong as well. We'll go ahead and play out that Leo. Oh, we can't tap our stage. Foolish. I should have played Rebecca. Oh wow, he's not setting up a blocker. That's actually crazy. He might actually die with this Hound Blaze. You know, before we do that, let's go 6 at life. Yo, where is my King Kong gun? 9 cards left in deck. I think even if we just go all in on this, let's do that so we don't deck out. But I think even if we go all in, I don't think he can kill us next turn. 20k. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, he countered a 1k with with Gum Giant. I don't think he can get out of this, personally. Oh, this card is demonic. He needs 7k more. Yeah, you ain't got it. Ooh. 2Ks? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, and now we are on to our second game. He's chosen to go second as Teach. I think we go ahead and keep this hand. We're gonna go ahead and look for Coliseum here, and we are gonna fail to find it. And we're also milling a red rock, which is really unfortunate. I was trying not to be greedy, but I think that is the only way. Just 7 life. Play the Coliseum and pass. Thank you for the card draw. and the Hound Blaze so we don't have to kill the dot Q. But I think we will anyways, just to get the draw off Cavendish. We're gonna play this, swing at that guy, and we'll get rid of Rebecca. Go ahead and pass it to him. Hopefully he doesn't have the Shigan for this Cavendish, that would suck. And if he goes in, I'll all in on it. I think I actually am gonna counter out. Yeah, couldn't do anything about that. Let's go ahead and do this and the Ideo. No on plays, yup. So what we're gonna do here is swing a nice 6k at life. We'll play out Frankie and Ideo here. Just gotta play defense and stall. So we'll go ahead and draw first. We'll play out Rebecca, use Becca to add back Frankie. Interesting that he just shotgun Shigan like that. We'll go ahead and pitch this Leo. Play out Jesus, yup. Let's go ahead and swing Sixers. Play out two Frankies, probably like what the fuck. He used the leader effect first. It's a little rough. Go ahead and take this one. We'll block with Ideo. Stars, baby. A 12 at the Jesus. Box, give us another card, yep. Very good. Another teach, that's mighty unfortunate. Oh, he didn't use leader effect. We might have to block right away if he doesn't use it. Ooh. Okay, yeah, no, blocker block, baby. Let me get that Leo. Let's get this guy, let's get Cavendish, trash. This is good. We're in a nice position here. Good thing this isn't an on-play ability. Let's go ahead and let's buff this guy, bottom deck that guy. 5 at a Rife. We will go ahead, let's play out Sabo now. Let's play out Sabo. I know it's a 2k, but I'm just thinking that he might try to push for game, and then we have the protection, essentially. He decides that he wants to try to remove the Frankie to get the 2k back to hand. What is he playing out? Jesus. I think that's all you really can play out. Honestly, thank God he didn't have another teach. Yeah. Jesus. It's like this guy's listening to me. Bro's tapped into my shit. I'll go ahead and block. Let's get the draw first, always. We'll go ahead, play out. Let's put out the soldier. Force a swing into it. If he doesn't get rid of it, we get rid of his Burgess again, potentially. Let's make him fear that shit. Nice, he didn't swing at us. Oh, we might be able to go for game. If he doesn't do this correctly. Okay, whatever, swing another fiber. Sick. Honestly, I'm just gonna swing 12 into that. Oh, I actually can't, because I have to establish the blocker. Swing another fiber. Oh, I should have got rid of one-legged. You play out the Cavendish over that then. He has 4 swings. He has to hit me 3 times. I don't think he'll have double removal if he already played 2 Shigans. We'll block that. Draw a card. Ooh, King Kong, that's what we were looking for. That's fine. So you swing 6 into that? I got a 2k, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. And he didn't use... been through a lot of 2Ks now. 1, 2, 3, 4 2Ks. That's literally half his 2Ks. He's got a few options here, unfortunately for us. Very interesting. Let's go 7k life. Go ahead and get rid of Zora. Block, interesting. So if we play, yeah, I think we die either way, so we just gotta go 8 life. Make him think we'll block her up. Just gotta hope he doesn't have 2-2Ks here, really. I don't know if doing the King Kong gun on the Rebecca first would have been better or worse. Oh, he's just actually dead. GG. Shit. Bro didn't have 2-2Ks. That's mad unfortunata. Alright, and I guess our third and final game is gonna be up against Kaido, which is very interesting. I think we should keep this hand, to be honest. I'm gonna swing a 7K at life. We're definitely gonna be able to. Ooh, buddy, you gotta pay one for that. I don't think he knew. That's why you go first with Kaido, guy. It only takes one ramp to get to the even curve, bro. He's got the Gaishima. He's an island boy. You love to see it. Gaish. Honestly, low-key, I'm gonna be a freak and take all the damage. I'm getting freaky. We might need that. Let's get free K with it. Get rid of that guy. Mill 2, no Cavendish and Sabo. Nothing to worry about there. That's 7 Dawn. I truly don't think there's anything I'm worried about on 7 Dawn though. Like, is he gonna do swing 12 at me? Yeah, check, baby. I'm about to value him in one turn with just Rebecca. Weak. Like I said, we're gonna be a freak, take all that shit. Yeah, we definitely just gonna... Oh fuck, I played that shit in the wrong order. Oh fuck. Oh shit. I didn't know that's not how that worked on Sim, bro. Hello? You can bro. I wish. I wish, brother. I don't even know why did he play this out? Is he gonna leader effect this turn? I guess if he does, that's good, but I mean, like, he's gotta swing like a 12er at me first. I ain't got no 4 costs except that. That's probably feels bad, TBH. He also has a trash a card from him for this? Like, bro. Pill, baby. Huh? Oh, brother, you are geeking. You are geeking hard. He's geeking harder than me. 7 where? 7 where? Silly guy. Not like this. Yup, congratulations. You played yourself. Anyways. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Oh wait, Rebecca could have swung into that. I could have swung into his life. Hello? Oh shit. Dude, I've goobered up like 8 times now. My goodness. 6er. Alright, I think the board is officially just too fucking... There's too much. And that's also why you don't want to play King Kong Gun. I mean, like, dude, we're like both at 2 life. I only have 7 cards in trash. Like, unless you get to filter with Frankie and Rebecca, like, off of it, like, a couple times, it's pretty hard. Ooh, he's gonna blow up Cavendish. If he's smart, he'll blow up Cavendish. Zoro? Does he just want to swing into the Cavendish or something? Like, what? guess it didn't matter either way, but like... And then he just chooses not to swing with the Kaio? I'm very confused. I'm lost, brother. I'm lost. He must know something that I don't. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're just gonna ping him. 5s. Bro, you took that? 9. That's crazy. Shine. You are not counting out a 16k with one down. Oh my goodness. I think that this is the starter. I'm like looking. Oh wait, no. This is in here. This is in here. What is bro cooking? Alright, well, that's gonna end it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, very excited to play this leader once OP10 comes out. I would love to do some more gameplay of this, probably on stream, just for a little bit of a better viewing experience, a little more interaction with the community. You guys can tell me when I'm fucking up, because I did not know that Rebecca was coded the way that like Mora used to be coded, where it just says, or whichever one you click first is the one that's going to be played active, and then the 4 less is automatically going to come in rested. The other thing is that you can literally... Oh, I see. Okay. Play one of the cards that you reveal, then if the other has the cost of 4 or lower, play it rested. Okay, that's why we couldn't do it. It's because... yeah, we just misclicked. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching.